especially for those of you who really want to be a millionaire and you're not just talking. If you're just talking, then there's a club for that. They look great. They wear all the t-shirts that say that they're a boss and they're doing nothing. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the person behind you.
Because I really don't know what I would do if I didn't have some work that I had to get to.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of WorkHARDAholics. I don't know about you all, but I know next week, I'm not sure if there's going to be a show next week. I don't know. I'm so tired. As a WorkHARDAholic, we are always working. We're always doing. There's always something going on. And this week is not only no exception, it's the rule. There's so much going on.
So much.
But if this is your first week, your first time joining us, let's start from the beginning. Hello. I am Shirley Crawford, the original WorkHARDAholic, the executive director here at the Women's Business Center, RVA, and the original WorkHARDAholic. Why do I get to be the original? Because I made the word up. That's kind of how it works. You create it, you can name it, you can be the original. Today, we're coming to you, and it's not quite the show as usual. Okay, it's not the show as usual. If you all have been paying attention, then you know that this week is the EmpowHER Conference, and it starts tomorrow. So we're very focused on that. We're very excited about that because a portion of the funds are going to be donated here to the Women's Business Center that does amazing work here in the great RVA and even beyond. So, to my right, I know you're used to seeing, actually to my left, you're normally seeing Christina. But now, today, to my right, I have the co-founder of the Women's Business Center, Tywan Lee.
Hi, everybody.
So now I'm have to feel like I do Christina. Did y'all hear how I had all this volume and she gave you this real quiet, like, hi.
Shirley says that a lot. It's like she says, I get in front of the camera and you can't hear anything that I say.
Yeah,
so
we're the opposite in real life. So like if you are physically here at the center, I'm normally like, yes, what do you want? How can I help you? I don't raise my voice. Ty is dancing.
I am very animated.
Ty is dancing through the hallways. Yes. Hi! Knocking at my door, harassing people. She's our social director here. And so like I'm like when the camera goes on.
Hi everybody.
Right? And I'm like, hello? Where's that vivacious vibe?
I'm here. I really am. And I think we're both a little tired. This is a lot of work. This is a lot of work. Yeah.
Nobody said a little tired. There is a maximus tiredness happening around these here parts. Okay. So we're coming to you today because one, we want to make sure that you all are very informed and aware and participating and not missing this opportunity. And then two, because we want to make sure that you're not missing it, we're actually going to give away some tickets. Which is a big deal. It's a big gargantuan deal, right? And we're really excited to do so. In part, I'm also realizing. So we were discussing right before the show started, like, how do we determine who gets tickets? And I'm thinking, that's an excellent question, Tywan Lee. I'm not sure. We haven't decided yet. So here's the deal. I see that some of you are logged on to TikTok. You're so far away. And Instagram over there in the corner. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to chat a little bit about what's going to be happening, what you can expect, all that good stuff. And then we're going to get ready to give away some tickets. Ty, how many tickets are we giving away?
How many would you like to give away? I have an idea. I have a number
What's your number?
in mind.
What's your number, Ty?
I have a number.
What's your number, Ty?
Mind.
Oh, that was
right. I
don't know why she had to give it to me in code. She could have just told us all. That's how many she had in mind. And is that okay? But here's the question: are those tickets including VIP?
See,
or are those tickets to the session just for Friday and Saturday?
That's a good question. I would definitely like to give out at least one VIP ticket, maybe for two, and then definitely for the event. I mean, everything that's happening at the Bird Theater. Are you kidding me? The speakers and the people and the
Okay.
So
So
one VIP.
So here's my see now. This is when you all need to be chiming in, and unfortunately you can't chime into me because I can't see your stuff, even though I'm on. I still can't see your stuff. So we have 3 different platforms.
Yes, we do.
But even in having 3 different platforms, so we have Instagram over there in the corner, TikTok right over here, Facebook over here that I can't even get onto the page. Hope you're there. And then even on Facebook, we have the Women's Business Center page, and we have the WorkHARDAholics page, not including all the others that this is, there the several others that it's broadcasting to. That's 4. I'm advocating for you all. It's not even for me. I'm advocating for you. So, okay, first, let's tell you about the conference. So, once again, everything starts tomorrow. Ty, you want to tell them what's happening?
At the Cultural Arts Center
at Glen Allen.
I
think because we're from here, we always want to say the Glen Allen Cultural Arts Center, and that is not its name. It's the Cultural Arts Center at Glen Allen.
Yeah, that's
okay.
About it.
So what's happening there?
Okay, so our VIP reception, we will be taking temperatures at the door.
Sure will be.
We are.
Don't you doubt it. Sure will be.
We're having our guests and our speakers come through. So there's going to be a photo op. We are having the event catered, which I am very looking. I am a foodie, and I am definitely looking forward to Miss Gurley's. Her food is awesome.
Her food is great. So here is the thing. So when we were trying to decide who was going to be the caterer for the event, we of course wanted to support women. And so, but we have the facility has an approved list of vendors. So as we were going through, we started doing some tasting and we didn't tell them what we were doing. So we're just going to facilities. So like we went to Miss Gurley's for, I don't think you were with me.
I wasn't with you. But I've heard about it.
So went for a taste test, and they didn't know this. What we're there for. Came in, ate food, great, amazing, delicious, and like really good customer service, like really sweet, really friendly, and very attentive. Not overbearing, but attentive, like to what you need. Like I have a thing when I go out to eat, in particular, like I am not an imbibber. So for those of you who saw them having their tasting of our new signature drink for the event, you would see that I was a designated driver. I just don't drink. It's just me. And so like, but I have a thing about my water glass. I try not to drink a lot of soda. I've been having some recently because I need the caffeine. But in general, I try not to. So I have a thing, like in my mind's eye, I tip based off of how well you keep my water glass full. You all have whatever measurements you have, but that's how I know that you really are paying attention. How often do I have to say, I need water? It's such a simple thing, right? And we're 90% water? You know we need it. So they were on top of it. Like, on top of it. She was popping up, picture in hand. Would you like more water? And I was like, well, look at you. Yes, I would. And the food was delicious. So much so that I've been back like 2 other times since the time I went for the taste test.
Wow, that says a lot.
And it's a little, cozy hole in the wall kind of place. Food, amazing. So they are our caterer.
Yes.
And we're very excited about that. That's Miss Gurley's.
Yes.
Restaurant. Go check it out. Oh, some good food. I did not have dessert, although like everyone who's been with me has had it, because for those of you who recall, I have some health goals. and I allowed myself to put on a whole bunch of weight. So now I gotta get rid of all of it. So, but it all, oh my God, it's so.
I'm looking forward to it.
so
That's why
good.
I mentioned her first.
It's
And yes, we're
so
having a meet and greet.
good.
The guests,
Yeah.
are coming through, so we're excited about that. We also have a live broadcast that's going to take place, and that's going to be
Isn't that cool? It's not me. We are not having WorkHARDAholics from the event.
not this time.
Yeah, but we are having a live broadcast. Can you tell them about it?
Well, Teresina didn't give me a whole lot of details, but her and Gwen.
But I mean the show itself.
Yes, Teresina and Gwen are going to be hosting their show live from the event, and I'm really excited. They're down here now checking out the internet service. And
But here's the
making
thing,
sure we're
they
all
don't
good.
know who that is. See, here's the thing. When you have like,
Oh.
I laugh because like this, right, and preparing for this, we've been talking and hobnobbing with people, and it's so cute to me when people
Just call by people by
people
their
drop
first
the
name.
yes, they just drop their name.
Daphne,
Right,
and, and Rita,
right, and of course, and I was talking to Mark. Never. Senator Warner, I don't know you like that. I'm not walking around saying your first name, but in general, like there's been a lot of name dropping happening because, and they're not doing it on purpose. I had Tamika, who I will tell you about in a little bit. Tamika was talking about Ava DuVernay, and she was like, "Yeah, I have a meeting with Ava, and this has to happen, and such, and I had to go." And she was like, "Wait a minute, did I do that Hollywood thing?"
Yes,
She
you
said, "I
did.
didn't mean to." She was like, "Here are the things that are lining up. This is what's required for us to show this film." She was just going through the logistics, and it involved people that like you and I know because like they're in a magazine or on our screen, or And so I thought it was hilarious because she was like, "Wait a minute. Did I just do that Hollywood thing?" Ty just did the Hollywood thing.
Okay.
She was like, "Yes, Teresina and Gwen,"
Okay, so
and you're all sitting back like,
who are these people? Gwen Hurt from Shoe Crazy Wine. Will
Yes.
Be there.
And I think Gwen's story is so amazing. For those of you who are in Bibbers, you like your wine, Gwen can be found Virginia, North Carolina. Like she's expanding her reach up and down the East Coast. And I think she even said something about she's going Midwest now.
Yeah, and I know that she mentioned DC and some things that was going on with COVID, and yeah, she's really
So
expanding.
Gwen Hurt, I love it. I love our Virginia stories. So like when we're watching the Olympics, who is it that's there's a young lady in the Olympics who's from Virginia. And I think there are a couple of them actually, but one of them is like just did something. And so I get very excited with that hometown tie. And so I'm very proud of like what we produce in Virginia. And so Gwen resides here. And so Gwen is a local to Virginia and has a wine distribution that is in Walmart, which is a big deal.
Shoe Crazy Wines.
Shoe Crazy Wine. See, can't you tell it's a woman thing? Shoe Crazy? Okay. And so really excited about that, that she's coming in as a part sponsor and will be serving her wine at the event. And there's also a signature drink.
Actually uses her wine.
So the signature drink uses something that I won't talk about and I won't mention because I don't want y'all questioning the legality of, but it's a blend, and that blend includes a Shoe Crazy wine. And if you're curious to know about the signature drink, what's it called?
It's called Fire on Ice.
Isn't that crazy? I love that name. I love the name. So even if I'm not drinking it, I still love the name, Fire on Ice. And the way they were acting when they were drinking it, I think it must indeed be fire.
We may even have a version of it that doesn't have alcohol. I'll talk to Teresina about it.
Oh yeah,
I want you to taste it.
I don't have to stress. I'm good. I can tell by the responses of everyone else, and so we have here at the center. I don't want to say we should have AA meetings because that's not the case.
No.
But a lot of our ladies like to relax with a glass of wine. So if you open the fridge, there are wine glasses on top of the shelf, and then there's generally a bottle of wine or two around.
It's mostly from when people when they're having their events or whatever, and they crack open a
y'all believe it if y'all want to. There is always wine around here, and like even I recall we took this picture, and in the picture it's Rita Rix, Ty, and myself, And because we're celebrating some accomplishment of Rita. Because around here, that's what we're about.
Yes.
We're about helping
celebrating
you.
each other's accomplishments.
That's right. And we're here to help you get to those goals and accomplishments. And so in my glass, I'm having Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Which at the time was the same as me drinking alcohol because it's soda and I hadn't had any in like 10 years.
That is correct.
This week I've had lots of caffeine. So that time is over. Okay, so that's the Thursday. And before we continue, I'm wondering if we want to, get on in here and see about, maybe we should give away a ticket. Okay, here's the thing once again. So I am really trying to see, like there's so many different places that we're online. Okay, so is it live? Maybe this is what we should do. So that you all don't have to be hindered by the fact that I'm on one Facebook page versus another Facebook page, and because this streams to multiple pages. So maybe we should come up with a question based off of our conversation today, and we'll take one winner on TikTok.
Okay.
One winner on Instagram.
Okay.
And then maybe one winner from WorkHARDaholics page and one winner from the Women's Business Center page.
Okay, that's 4. Okay.
Y'all see how I was trying to finagle to get y'all more VIP passes? I was trying for y'all. It's a big deal. So the VIP includes a Thursday night, which Ty just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one ticket for the the Cultural Arts Center at Glen Allen. And it's going to be like, I don't have enough. I keep saying bougie. I need to stop, but it is
very elegant evening.
Yes. It will be a highbrow.
Elegant.
It will be a highbrow event, and it's going to be really exciting. So, we've had people calling in asking us about it from all over. So everything from movie star to politician to local organizations. If you are a business owner or a startup business owner or someone who is looking to network, this event is an amazing thing for you to be at.
I agree.
All right, we always talk about networking and the importance of it, but here's something that I have learned and I continue to learn. Part of my job here at the Women's Business Center is to make sure that my members, our clients, our community is connected to the resources. Mm-hmm. So like when you all didn't know exactly what to do about your PPP, we were able to reach out to someone and say, hey, we need a seminar. And they came and they did it. Mm-hmm. When you all reach out and you're like, hey, I don't understand with regards to this new tax law or this HR policy or even like COVID regulations. Whenever you all as a community have a need, like I feel like a big part of my job is to be connected so that I can bring you that resource, bring you that tool, bring you that information, bring you that seminar, whatever it is you need. But here's an opportunity for you to make some of those connections for yourself. So I'm really excited because, of course, I always feel caution though because like anything can happen and someone might not show up. But we'll say who we know is supposed to be there. So of course, as far as our speakers are concerned, speakers are scheduled to be present, but a lot of other people are coming as well. As a matter of fact, Cara called me. She called me earlier.
Oh, good.
And so Cara Presley, hi Cara, whom we love. She does the Red Table Talk RVA. In addition to, she's a career cheerleader. You see her all over the place doing all kinds of things.
And just so you know that we're watching you, Cara, I watched your last episode that you did on tips with vendors, and I loved it. And I think I reached out to you and told you to inbox us because we miss you. Haven't seen you.
She mentioned that she got a message from you.
Okay, good.
She said she was trying to search through so she could respond back to you. She said, but then she knew I'd call her, so she just called me back.
Okay, cool.
So we tag team. And so, yeah, so Cara's coming through on Thursday. In addition to our speakers, I got a call. I get really excited. I'm a geek and I know it. So I get really excited in general because we work hard. We work hard. And it's not like we're over here working to like milk everyone dry and to take every dime. We are really here to be a support so that women in general can be successful. I mean, that's really the bottom line.
Yes.
And we do a lot that's voluntary. And we give a lot. So it's always exciting to me when that's recognized. So some of you all might have seen that there have been like, I have been in the paper like a billion times in the the paper, TV stations, etc. in the past couple of weeks. And it's because of, two things. One, there is this study on the Black and brown ecosystem in the metropolitan Richmond area, how we've been impacted by COVID, and even before that. And the study just came out, and now we're starting the implementation process. So, like, Channel 6 ran a story on it. The Richmond Times-Dispatch. It's all over the place. I was tired just from talking to reporters in the past couple of weeks. And then the other part that has been discussed is this conference. And so excited about it. And so, so you've seen it in several places, but now I need you not to just see it. I need you to come out and engage. I need you to be a part of it. We don't do all this because we're so pressed about you seeing our faces and our names.
No,
but
especially
because
when my hairs look like this. So.
Don't even talk about my hair. This is a total random thing. This is how you know we're just excited and happy and personable, because my hair color is changing. And someone had the audacity to point it out to me yesterday. I'm like, yes, I look at myself every day. I know. Normally it's green. It's turning blue.
But that just shows you how dedicated we are with this process.
I'm just like, we're going to work it out.
Yes.
I'm just saying. So, but either way, we're so excited. So, you all keep listening, because here's the thing. Like, somewhere in here, we're giving information, and we're going to ask a couple of questions. And whoever answers them, I guess on the platform is fine, or do we want them to email it?
The platform is fine.
Or
do you want an inbox?
Here's my thing, because I guess each platform has a DM.
Yes.
So that's fine.
Yes.
TikTok has an option. You can DM as well. All right, so we'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Alrighty then. So back to those speakers. Who do we have? So that's the Thursday night. So the Thursday night, there'll be music, there'll be some good food, heavy hors d'oeuvres, the signature drink. I got to point over there, like that fire on ice.
Live
the live stream. So there's a live stream, a live broadcasting happening. And so Teresina Sinclair, who's the Tipsy Sommelier, and Gwen Hurt, who is the proprietor of Shoe Crazy Wine, do a podcast. And they're going to be doing it live from the event Thursday, which we think is really exciting. And so another opportunity to share more about what we do and to have a good time doing it.
Yes.
So Thursday, tomorrow night, jam-packed. And it's going to be an amazing networking opportunity. I think I was mentioning all the people who've reached out. Even the governor's office reached out. I thought that was really touching. That they reach out because they share our concerns. So I was very excited about that. That they support the cause that we support. And they wanted us to know. So there's been a variety of people there. And for those of you who are trying to get these contracts and trying to make these connections and trying to meet or see and be seen, just because you want to say you were there, then you need to be there. Just saying, at present, everything starts tomorrow. There are still tickets available.
Yes.
But we hope that there aren't soon. So get yours. Okay. So, but speaking of tickets, we should tell you how much tickets are. So you can visit the website at EmpowHERment.com. OurEmpowHERment. I'm so proud of myself that I spelled that without having to even go through it. I feel like at the chair. OurEM. Okay, you got it. OurEmpowHERment.com. There's another link that I don't know offhand, so maybe Christine will be nice and show it to you. But you can still get tickets. But you'll want to go ahead and do it as soon as possible. And so that's Thursday. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yes. Okay. And then on to Friday.
At the Bird.
At the Bird Theater, right in good old Carytown. So there will be a few vendors at that location. And our speakers, I feel like there should be a drum roll. If you can't see from here, because Christina's showing it already, I can see Christina's screen from over here. Because we are here in the Imagine Media Lab, located at the Women's Business Center, RVA, coming to you with this show. Alrighty. So our speakers. We've had a speaker change, but I'm not going to tell you about it. I'm just going to say it so you... Nothing that I shouldn't traumatize you. I mentioned it, right? Okay. So, unfortunately, Teresa Kelly, who is one of our financial individuals will not be able to join us. We already have another speaker lined up, and so you'll come and find out who that is. And so our other speakers are Susan Nolan, and so author, speaker, like talk about somebody who networks and knows everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows Susan, like everyone. Everyone. I went to an event at that she was hosting in her garden not too long ago, and we sat there. I sat there with a friend of mine, and we're like, "Is that?" I'm like, "Yeah, that is so and so." And is that? And I was like, "Oh my God, is that?" I mean, it's like a who's who just coming through her garden. So yeah, Susan knows everyone, and she has taught she's worked with, agencies like Coca-Cola and Delta and the whole nine. And she's an amazing woman with a lot of knowledge and wisdom and empathy. And so she's one of our speakers. I'll be sharing some items for you all tomorrow. So don't be sad. Here it is. If you missed the last time I spoke, because I haven't been speaking as much these days. We've been kind of busy.
A little busy.
So I haven't been out there in those streets having these chats and talks and going to these conferences. And yeah, I have to say, I'm speaking at this conference. For all those other conferences that I had to say no to, I will be at this one. So you can come join me for that motivational chat that'll get you moving. Also, I'm thinking of them kind of like semi in order. Coco Hayashi.
Oh,
Yes. So I laugh a little bit because like initially there's her speaker reel, like her that talks about who she is. It starts off by saying her name like 12 times. And so
that's
it's like
marketing.
Right?
That's good marketing.
Because really when you look at her name, if you weren't familiar with her, which you may or may not have been, if you're not keeping up with that's the name of the show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I tried to look it up so I could make sure I said it correctly because I don't watch it. But she's been on like GMA and all kinds of shows. Coco Hayashi, she is a celebrity face yoga. And I watched a couple of, that's exactly what they're doing. And she's like, stick your tongue here and do this. And this is how you tone up your face. And so what was interesting is that I watched a couple of episodes with her, and I also looked at her story. And so apparently what happened was she had surgery done to her face, and they told her that if it was a problem that could be altered back. They tried to alter it back and couldn't. And so face yoga is what she used to get her muscles in her face
toned and
right
again.
And her face is lovely, I have to say. And she says it's helped with like having youthful faces. And for those of us who are approaching a certain age, we think about these things. And so that's what she focuses on. So really exciting that she'll be speaking. Our local legend and one of our loves, Rita Rix. I love her name. I tell her all the time, like, is that really your name? Like, I love her name. To me, it's like the best thing that you can have for marketing is a good name. Rita Rix. Rita Rix will be joining us, and she'll be speaking. So you already know. That's going to be amazing.
I tell Rita all the time that I want to be like her when I grow up.
I'm trying.
I do.
One day. I don't know. Rita is much more feisty than I am.
She's
like
a firecracker.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I have too many filters. But an amazing wealth of knowledge and information. And then Christiana Hurt. So I will admit to having, I would say, slept on Christiana Hurt. Like before all this came up, I wasn't aware of her. Did you know who she was beforehand?
No.
And which is insane to me now because I'm like, where was I living under a rock?
No, we were a little busy.
I mean, was that busy? So Christiana Hurt, not in addition to like she and Coco, I think have about the same amount of like social media followers. They both have over 50,000 people following them online. But Christiana is this young powerhouse of a woman, And she was in school, she was in college, and trying to figure out how she was going to support herself. And so she started doing, and this is a while ago. So now for all of you who have your, Shopify, eBay accounts and everything else, you think this stuff is old hat, but she was doing it before you. And so she found out ways to do drop shipping, which is something I'm so fascinated with. And I keep saying it's something I want to do, but how many businesses can I have?
I was going to say, Shirley.
I know, right? I will do a business just because I'm like, hey, that looks interesting. Let's try that out. But that's also why I'm a great consultant. I've done a bunch of businesses. I'm like, oh, I see how that works. Okay, but that's not what I love, so we're going to move on. So she has helped train, I forget the number of people, how to have 6-figure incomes, right? And so she does the training. She's done it for herself, and she's young. And so she has a couple different programs. Right now she has the wealthy college student, the wealthy college kid. It's one of those. And so wealthy college kid. So really excited to hear what she has to share. She was one of the finalists for the Forbes 30 Under 30. She was selected as Bloomberg's top 10 most influential people. So for those who are out there going, oh, I want to be known, well, you should talk to someone who has done it and figure out how. So really excited that she'll be joining us. She'll be here. She'll be closing us out on Friday for the morning sessions. And if that wasn't enough,
there's more.
It's like, wait, there's more. Ty, what are we doing Friday night?
Are you talking about the film premiere?
Yeah. Exactement.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what was going on.
That's just Christina over there working. Y'all don't get to see how Christina, she jumps up all the time. She's doing stuff. Christina is the producer here of our show.
She's awesome.
She's also the proprietor of the Imagine Media Lab. So you all don't get to see really behind the scenes, because if you did, you would see that Christina will jump in and jump out and run in and run out. And you just have to keep talking like nothing is happening. But it is. See, Ty says she's not used to it. I'm like, oh yeah, I see her jumping up out of her chair and doing stuff. She's making magic happen. So if you too need a podcast, if you need a rental of equipment, if you need whatever it is that is media related, you should reach out to the Imagine Media Labs at gmail.com.
Awesome. So we have a film premiere Friday evening.
The Femme Filmmakers Festival. Y'all know I love my alliteration. Okay.
That evening, which is going to be
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. That is going to be I'm not looking at Christina.
Christina doing her job. Yes.
Daphne Reed will be
who is that?
Daphne Reed.
Sorry. Who is that?
That is Daphne Reed.
That's Daphne Maxwell Reed.
Yes, it is.
And if there's someone out there who doesn't know who that is, what you talking about? What is? She's most known for her role as the second Aunt Viv on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But oh my God, talk about an accomplished Renaissance woman. She has a fashion line. Of course, she's an actress. She's an author.
She's a designer.
She's in real estate. She's in everything. She's out there producing stuff, which is amazing. So for those of you who sit back and go, oh, I don't know what I can do, and
you might want to get her membership in your WorkHARDaholics Club.
I think she's an original member.
Yes, she is.
Before we even had a name, she was out there work-harding.
Yes.
WorkHARDaholics. She was already out there.
Yes.
So yes.
So she is going to be she's a commentator for the film festival, and we haven't gotten I haven't found out what we're seeing yet. I didn't want to know. I wanted to be surprised. Have you?
Ty has asked me repeatedly what will be shown, and officially, yes, they did send me the information, but I keep paying it no mind because I don't know these pieces that they're showing.
I'm delighted to be surprised because I know that it's going to be worth the wait.
It is. If I could explain to you all the excitement of everything that's happening. So here is the deal. So we have all of those sessions going on all day tomorrow. We have a lunch break. There's little breaks in between.
Friday.
Yes. And then there's a small break, and then the Femme Filmmakers Festival begins. And so the participants for that are Tamika Lamison and Mel Jones. Go look them up. Somebody called me yesterday and like, oh my God, I looked them up and they did this and they did. I was like, I know, right? And so very exciting. They're both award-winning. They have acted, filmed, directed, produced, worked with all kinds. The people that we look at on TV, you might have seen them on TV. And so the people that we look at and we're reading about, they know. They are engaged in, they're working with, they are respecting their community. They've both won awards, various awards. I know Tamika just had something that was in the Tribeca Film Festival. But what I love is that, one, in case you didn't know, they are native Virginians. They don't live here anymore, mind you, but they'll be here for this. Thank you very much. They're all living in Hollywood doing, because that's where you have to be, really. I mean, there's certain places you need to be to get work done. There's a reason why everyone's in New York and LA. That's because that's where the activity, the hub of activity is. And so, although, randomly speaking, I did have a friend who was an actress. And so she lived here in Richmond and she would commute to New York like each week.
It's really not that far. I mean, that's
It's
where
not.
I'm from.
It's not.
What's up, Bronx?
But it's okay with the boogie down, Bronx.
Shout out Boogie down.
Right, but it's still far. Like, I have a problem like going to Southside. When I used to have to work, I don't mind saying, one of the reasons why I don't visit the people at BizWorks very much. Hi. Part of the reason why I don't visit much, it is too far for me. I do not. I am a native Richmonder.
That's a Richmond thing.
I just
Going
said
south of the James.
It's not even just the south. The south of the James thing is the true, and I am very much a part of that. But just in general, the fact that I had to get in my car and drive for like 20, 30 minutes every day, I'm like, nobody wants to do that. So it's one thing to me. So for you people who are in like cities, like large cities, where like you hop a train, I don't mind riding a subway for 30 minutes. I do mind the fact that I have to put that on my car every single day. And do you know that your insurance is based on your mileage? Okay, back to where we were.
It's not that far.
Ty and I will like go off to a tangent. But I hope you're still listening, because within this is information that you need to know in order to win those tickets. Okay, we've been talking for a minute, Ty. It was supposed to just be we were supposed to come on real quick, tell you about it and go. I should have known between the two of us that is not what would happen.
We were talking about the ladies, the
yes.
producers.
So Tamika Lamison, Mel Jones, and so a movie that I love it so much, and it's so twisted. The plot line is, and that's part of the beauty of the movie. It's called Dear White People. Have you seen it? Oh, so that's a production that Mel worked on. And so for the film, the way it's going to work is that there's a small break between the speakers and the speakers and the films. And so what'll happen at 6 is that it'll be Daphne, Mel, and Tamika. And then they'll talk for a little while. So there's an open Q&A. So if you've ever wondered what it's like to be a woman in Hollywood, if you've ever wondered what does it take to get an idea, like to go from a concept to an actual body of work, if you've ever wondered about any of that, so if you have a question about personality or how to get along or how to produce, how much more access could you potentially have than two women who are doing it every single day? And they know all the names that you're thinking about. They know them. So they really know the inside scoop on what it takes to get work done. Then here's your opportunity. So there'll be a short Q&A. Then we'll be looking at a piece. I think Tamika's piece is first. And so we'll see a piece that she's produced. Then there'll be another Q&A. And then we'll look at another piece. I think that'll be Mel's piece. And at the end, at that point, I'm not sure if you'll get an additional Q&A, because depending upon how that all goes. But either way, and I repeat, Daphne Maxwell Reid is your facilitator. So the beautiful thing about that is that you have an insider talking to insiders.
Exactly.
So like they know the inside scoop. They know the questions to ask. They know the information. So it's going to be mind blowing. I'm really excited about it. And so 2 more things to know in particular is that, so for Tamika has an organization called Make a Film Foundation. It sounds like Make-A-Wish Foundation because it's very similar, except for the end result is she's providing someone who's terminally ill or who might have some physical limitations, an opportunity to bring an idea and create a film out of it.
That's awesome.
And the one that I got to see a part of, it featured Johnny Depp. So I was like, oh. So if you all think about it, like you all think you have a great film idea and you're like, oh, if only I had, well, that's what she does. And she brings it to life, which I think is so exciting. And then for Mel, she is a part of an organization called We Are Invisible. And the whole point of the organization is to bring diversity to Hollywood. So you already know that when it comes time to like have a chat with these ladies, they have opinions and thoughts and visions and input. And it should be just an amazing conversation. So that's what's happening on Friday. And then we're going to all go home and take a nap and come back on Saturday. So Thursday is at the Culture Arts Center at Glen Allen. Friday is at the Bird Theater. And then Saturday, we come here to the Women's Business Center.
Yes. We're opening doors because a lot of people have a lot of questions about who we are, what we do. So I'm going to be doing tours. We're going to have vendors here. I will be doing tours.
Not Shirley. Ty.
Right. We're talking about some future plans that we haven't.
Yes.
Expanding. And yeah, so we're excited about Saturday too. So, yeah.
Okay, but what's going on Saturday?
Okay, so we'll have vendors, food trucks. We're looking for vendors. We still have vendor space. So
this could be you.
Yeah, it could be. So in addition to just getting a regular vendor space, you're just thinking you're just getting a regular vendor space. No, there's more. Anyone that gets vendor space here at the Women's Business Center on Saturday gets another vendor space for our Sparkle event in December.
So that's two. Y'all knew I knew that already, right? But that's two for the price of one.
Right. So they get a free spot at our Sparkle event in December. We're also doing 2-minute pitches elevator pitches that you practice. So when you do your 2-minute elevator pitch, we're going to film it. And we're going to play it in the loop on our website from now until December.
So to be clear, anyone who signs up as a vendor for this event, for the EmpowHER Conference event, Saturday, August 7th, here at the Women's Business Center at 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., will also get a table at our Holiday Sparkle event. Keeping in mind it's holiday, so when we're talking about pop-up shop, getting ready for Christmas, you'll have another opportunity to have a table here at the center for that event. And, because that wasn't enough, and we're going to record each individual with a 1 to 2 minute, basically a commercial that we will in turn show. You can get a copy of as well. We'll show and display on our website, our social media, etc. So giving you exposure even beyond the event.
That's what we do.
That is what we do.
It is.
We do a lot.
We do.
So Saturday will be a pop-up shop, job fair, networking opportunity. Ooh. Did I neglect to mention that there will be entertainment?
Oh, yeah.
Right? So really excited because we have a national award-winning slam poet who will be joining us, Megan Rickman. I feel like there should be applause. We don't have sound effects around here. We always talk about it, but I'm like, nah.
We're gonna get some.
I know they just seem cheesy sometimes, but times like this, like you need a good applause. So excited. She'll be featured. She'll be here. You can come. And the thing about Megan is that she talk about painting a picture and telling a story. She does an amazing job. And you sit there going, where's she going? And you can see the imagery and you can figure out why she wins awards. It's quite obvious why she wins awards. And she's just like a sweetheart of a woman. And so excited that she's going to be joining us. And that will be Saturday as well. And then on Sunday, no, I'm going to church. I'm not.
I'll be sleeping in.
Yeah.
I will be logging in St. Paul, so I will have it on.
She go log it. I will be sitting at Abundant Life. Thank you all the same. Because that's what we do. But then on Monday, I'll be taking a nap. it'll be a wrap. But we will have earned that rest. Yes. I promise. Okay, so Ty, so is it a question? Okay, so we've told you all about the conference. We've told you all the information you need to know. Okay, Ty. We're going to get you all to, I would suggest you DM is probably a better option. Mm-hmm. Direct message. The answer. Or if for some reason that you are on social media and still challenged and you really just want to email it in, should I send it to you?
That's fine. Mm-hmm. Ty at WBCRVA.com.
Okay, that's TY at WBCRVA.com, as in Women's Business Center RVA.com. All right, Ty, what's the question? ¿Qué es su pregunta?
Should it be an easy question like, how many days?
No, it's VIP.
Oh, VIP. Oh, so we're going to start with the VIP.
I'm trying to give away 4.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I'm trying for you. I am trying to support you all. Y'all need to be working with me. I'm trying to get 4 VIP, 1 for each platform.
Okay, well, we can do, okay, how about this? Where is the correct, the name of the venue.
I thought about that. I really didn't think about it.
The name of the venue
for the reception?
For our reception. That's the first one. Yes.
The correct name.
The correct name.
Of the venue.
Not the way we've been butchering the name.
Because if you're from Richmond, you jack it up all the time. Okay. The correct name of the venue for Thursday night. And you have to DM it. Or DM it or email Ty.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I like that one. Is that going to be the only question or we got another one?
Oh, give another one. I feel like whoever answers whichever question. That's terrible. Go ahead, yes. Go. Give him 3 questions. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, you want to make it personal?
Let's make it personal. Okay. I don't know. What you got?
You did a lot of talking about Richmonders.
I'm a Richmonder.
Yes.
I'm a Richmonder.
Yeah, I'm not.
I know.
Where am I from?
Oh, we did say.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
If you were listening.
Where is Ty from?
Where is Ty from?
And so you can't just look that up on the flyer. You need to know.
You cannot. You have to have been listening.
Yeah. Okay. One more for the road.
You come up with the 3rd one.
I need you all to know. See, this is the problem with these broadcasts because Christina acts up a lot,
and we can't laugh.
And so, like, I will be talking and she'll be saying these little snide comments. They're not always snide. She makes a bunch of remarks. Sometimes she answers my questions and she makes me laugh, and then people look at me like, "Why is she doing that on camera?" And I'm just telling you. Christina's doing stuff in the background. All right. So our first question that could potentially get you, is it
a VIP? You said VIP?
A VIP pass, which means you get to go to the reception and schmooze. Mm-hmm. And then a pass for all day Friday. So all the speakers, the Femme Filmmakers Festival, and then the sessions here Saturday. All of that. So all included. So the first question is, what is the correct name of the venue for Thursday's event? The second question is, where is Ty from? She did tell us that today. So if you're watching the replay, make it quick, because you're going to answer by DM or by emailing Ty, TY, at WBCRVA.com. Third question.
You want to come up with the 3rd one?
You're good. No, you got them. You're good.
Okay. Because it's going to mark our signature drink. Okay.
Okay.
What is the name of the wine?
The brand of wine.
The brand of wine that we're using in our signature drink.
I'm going to tell you all how you can cheat if you need to. I'm just saying, this is how I operate in real life. I am like if you're a video gamer, like, there are cheat codes for a reason. Like, there's a reason why you try to figure out how to quickly get through a level. And the manufacturer expects you to do it. So let me give you a quick cheat. If for some reason you logged in and you hadn't watched this entire video to know that information, they actually did a whole video.
Yes, we did.
Of so when the drink was created, and then they had a whole session where they showed you how they made it and how much they enjoyed drinking it. And so you have a couple different places you can look for that information. So I say to win, they should answer at least 2 of the questions. 2 questions, 1 question. I think they should answer two of them. Two of the three.
The signature, the name of the wine, and then the name of the actual
No,
drink?
no. I mean, of the three questions you just asked.
Oh, got you.
Right.
Okay.
So the first question is, what's the proper name of the venue where the reception will be held on Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
The second question is, where is Ty from?
Where am I from?
Where is Ty from? We talked about that today. And the third question is, what is the name of the brand of wine that is being used as a part of the recipe of the signature drink, Fire on Ice? I think that sounds great. Sometimes I think, oh, if only I drank. That just sounds amazing. All right, so that's it for us today.
Yes.
Thanks for joining in. I know it wasn't your normal Workahardaholics.
This was supposed to be a quick video.
It was. This is like longer than a regular show.
Oh, it's good. It was a good one, though.
Okay, so you all party on. It's not too late. Get your tickets or answer those questions. How long do they have?
Oh, you want to give them until a certain time today?
I don't think so.
Okay. 3 p.m.
All right, you got until 3 p.m. to answer those questions. Either DM them or email Ty, Ty
at wbcrva.com.
.com. Okay. Not Shirley, but Ty. Yay. Alrighty then. So we're signing out. And yeah. So always a great time. Thank you once again to all of our speakers, all the people who made this event possible, to Fulton Bank, one of our sponsors, to the Henrico Economic Development. Is it agency or association? What's the A stand for? Economic Development.
That's a good question.
I'm going to go with agency today.
Okay.
Because they're a government agency.
Okay.
So a special thank you to them as being one of our sponsors. We appreciate all the work that you do here in Henrico County to help small business owners to be able to really get their businesses started, to help them find locations, for all the support that you all offer. Okay, one last geeky thing, and I thought Ty would be the main one who uses this. Do you know they have a whole system with regards to plots of land, seeing the different real estate, all the things in the area? They have an entire system. So if you're thinking about looking for a building or where do you want to have a business, they have all this amazing research and information.
Development, yes. They'll let you know what businesses are coming, what's
the
going
whole
on
nine.
in the area. Yes.
So whenever you're looking, especially for those of you who are writing a business plan and you're trying to get some basic research, you might want to go to your economic development agency. And if you're Henrico, then you go to the Henrico EDA. All right, that's it for us for now. And until next time. Oh, actually, until tomorrow. Ta-ta!